Salutations, all out there in YouTube land. I have a question for you. What can you buy for £60? What can you buy for £60, guitar-wise? Well, you could buy a couple of leads, maybe, from nice quality leads. Get yourself, a pedal, 2 cheap pedals maybe, or an expensive, or one say like a TC Electronic Spark or something like that. What can you buy for £60? Well, I'll tell you what I just bought for £60. I just bought this. This is a left-handed V7 series Harley Benton Les Paul. I think it's an sc450. I don't really know because this is the older model. Honeyburst flame maple top, mahogany 3-piece body, neck, scarf joint, mahogany neck, rosewood fretboard, nicely bound, from Harley Benton. So it's a Chinese guitar which comes direct from the Tommen website, which is a German-based company. Like I say, this is the older model. You can't buy this anymore because they had a lawsuit against them. They had to change the shape of the roundel. They had to change the horn as well, and they also had to change the headstock because this is too much like a Gibson headstock. So you can still buy this guitar, but it's still slightly different. They've also put different pickups in it now, which have got a push-pull volume pots on there, so you can go single coil on both of them. These are the original Wilkinson pickups. Now, the original owner of this guitar, he took some things away. He took away the scratch plate, also the treble and the rhythm selector plate. He also took away the pickup covers as well for some reason. Don't know why. I have no idea why this is a zebra. Probably just because it is. But also he spent about £35 on a new wiring kit. So it's got all CTS pots, switchcraft switch, orange drop capacitors, which obviously helps. That's something I always do on my Harley Benton guitars because the pots, even though they work, aren't the best. So £60. Now this guitar retails, on the modern version, retails for around about €168 from Tommen. Which is a bargain for this guitar, but £60 for one is even more of a bargain. Obviously this is the older model, it's not been played that much, the frets are lovely, the neck is lovely. I've gone over this with a fine tooth comb. I cannot find a single blemish at all on the body. I mean, it is like perfect. Sometimes you can find a little something under the varnish or something, not a speck of dust under the varnish. It is perfect, and it plays great, and it sounds great. Now, there's an issue. There's a slight bit of fret buzz. Now these strings are brand spanking new. He put some nice new strings on before he sold it me. Normally, you get it and the strings are all wanky and worn, so you take them off straight away. Because these strings are sort of new, I'm sort of a bit loath to do that because it's like throwing £6 away. So I don't really want to take these strings off and throw them away. So what I shall do is have a quick look at the neck later on and just see if I can just sort it out a little bit. A bit of fret buzz, but that could be partially due to new strings. Also, the neck buzz sort of goes all the way down the neck, so that sort of makes me think new strings. The intonation is slightly out on these strings. Slightly out. I will sort that out. The nut is too high. The nut is always too high on these guitars, so I will lower that as well to get that just right. Obviously that's not going to help my fret buzz any, but I want to get it right. Also, I'm looking at the relief of the neck, and it appears to be dead flat. The neck is like ramrod straight, so there's absolutely no relief in the neck. So I might slack the neck off a little bit and have a bit of relief in there. There's a tiniest bit, but you know, a little bit more. Maybe I'll get the action a bit lower and get it a bit lower down. I'll check see if there's any raised frets. I don't think there is, and just have a good old check out of it all, see if I can get it a little bit better, playing a little bit better. But on the whole, it's a beautiful, lovely guitar. I mean, it really is a nice guitar. It plays great, it sounds great, everything works, finish is fantastic. And I just bought this for £60. That was buy it now as well. Buy it now, £60 on eBay. I mean, you can't even get a Westfield or, you know, a terrible brand, you know, for that price. And this plays great. They've really got their act together in China now, making these cheap guitars. It's a really nice guitar, much nicer than anything you could buy, like a Gibson or anything like that. It's this gorgeous guitar. I cannot recommend Harley Benton enough. They have a great range, especially for left-handers. They've got a really good range of left-handed guitars. Now it's not as big as their range of right-handed guitars. You know, I wish that some of their right-handed guitars were available in left-handed. I really do, because they make some cracking guitars. They really make some nice guitars. But yeah, you can't have everything. I'm still waiting for them. To come out with you know, a really nice Jazzmaster. They have got a Jazzmaster, but it's not quite as nice as I'd like it to be. You know, they've got like a Mustang. They even do like you know, some big hollow body Gretsch type guitars. They've got a really lovely looking PRS guitar. It's meant to be absolutely awesome. They've got some really nice guitars there, you know, some really nice clones. So if you're not bothered, all you care about is how a guitar sounds and how a guitar looks and how a guitar plays, then buy a Harley Benton. If all you're bothered about is what it says on this thing here, on the headstock, then get yourself a Gibson or a Fender and suck it up. Suck up spending £3 on a guitar and having nothing better than the guitar that you can spend like, you know, 300 quid. You can buy this and then upgrade the pickups, okay, upgrade the wiring, upgrade the nuts, upgrade the bridge, and you'll have as nice a guitar as, you know, a Gibson Studio or something like that. You really will, for a fraction of the cost. Obviously, it won't say Gibson on the headstock. I don't care. I don't care if it says Gibson on the headstock. I don't care. I'm much happier. You know, I'm playing a gig on Saturday, right? Okay, I'm not going to use this guitar. It won't be ready. But what I will use is my Les Paul Junior that I made myself from a kit from China. Now, yeah, you get there, people go, oh, that's a nice guitar, it sounds really nice, everything like that, you know, and they look at it and think, oh, it's not Gibson. I go, no, it's not Gibson. No, I made this, it's a Chinese guitar kit, and they're like, what? It's a guitar kit. And I goes, yeah. You know, I had it specially made, solid mahogany, no scarf joints, you know, bound neck. I had it completely made to my specs, you know, in China. They sent it over, and I built it over here, and I added all good, you know, Cluson, Gibson, everything is top of the range on it, and it sounds and plays fantastic. Everyone goes, oh, that sounds really good. It sounds really good. I mean, what is it? And you say, oh yeah, and they go, oh, it's not Gibson. And it's for some reason all of a sudden they just go like, oh right, because they're snobs. There's an inherent snobbery about guitarists when it comes to amps, when it comes to pedals, when it comes to guitars. You know, when it comes to plectrums, there's a snobbery about guitarists. There really is. You know, they are only interested in the name of something. You know, they listen to something. You know, I'll give you an example, right? Okay, I bought a Joyo pedal, a super distortion pedal, okay, and I sanded it down, okay, changed the knobs, and I wrote some stuff on it in Sharpie, okay. So I sanded, so it didn't look like it was, and I took it to my practice, okay, The other guitarist was going, oh, that sounds gorgeous. That sounds so nice. And I goes, yeah, it's like some boutique pedal, like, you know, it's like 150 quid, something like that. He's going, oh, God, it's fantastic. It's a really nice pedal. Can I, you know, have a go on it? You know, have a go on it. Oh, God, it's really nice. You know, where did you get it? I know some private maker, they made it. It's all geranium inside and all this stuff. Like, it's going, oh, God, it's really nice. It's really nice. You know what I mean? About 3 weeks later, I actually said to him, like, you know, actually, it's a Joyo pedal from China, sanded down, cost 25 quid. It's like that. Oh yeah, well, yeah, it doesn't sound that good. You know what I mean? I'm just going. Mate, you were saying like it was better than your fucking OC bloody OCD drive, and you're saying it's better than that a minute ago. Now you're saying oh, it's shit simply because you found out it's come from China, and it's just like there's an inherent snobbery about it, you know. And it's the same with Harley Benton guitars. You know, if I turn up to a gig with a Harley Benton guitar, the other guitarists are going to go, "Fuck's you got? It's a shit guitar," you know. Because it's all about the name for them. They don't realise that there's so much more to a guitar than what's written on the headstock, you know. But that's it. They're stupid, really. You know what I mean? That's all they're interested in. Is if it's a Gibson, is it a Fender, is it an ESP? None of those things. You know, right, well, it must be shit then. You know, oh, you've got a shit guitar. It's like, yeah, you know what I mean? I got a shit guitar. Sounds better than fucking yours, mate.